So today we are going to start with the first unit of machine learning. Okay. So first of all we'll see what is AI, that is artificial intelligence versus machine learning versus deep learning. So what is artificial intelligence? So any technique that enables computer to mimic human intelligence is nothing but the artificial intelligence. How it will be done? So using the logic, if then rules, decision tree and machine learning including deep learning. Now what is the artificial intelligence? So using the artificial intelligence we are making a robot which behaves like a human. So to build a robot which behaves like a human, we use the artificial intelligence. So for doing this, we require a logic, if then else rule, decision tree and machine learning. So that's why the next part, that is machine learning, we call it as the subset of this artificial intelligence. Okay, now what this machine learning does then? So this machine learning is the subset of this AI that includes abstruse statistical techniques that enables machines to improve at task with experience. The category includes deep learning. Now what does this ML does? So ML enables the machine to improve at task with experience. Means here, so we have to build a robot which acts like a human, right? So whatever the task human does, that should be done by the robot. So for doing this, we have to make certain experiences, we have to give certain experiences to that machine so that it will be done by that robot, so which can be done using the machine learning techniques. Okay, so here that statistical techniques that enables the machines to improve at task with experience. Whatever task that robot wants to do, that will be improved by the experience. So we have to give, what is the meaning of experience? So we have to give certain training data set, certain experiences, certain examples, so that it will be identified by that robot. Now the category includes deep learning. That's why this deep learning is the subset of your machine learning. Okay. Now that experience will be given by using certain training data set and testing data set using the deep learning, where the algorithms are used to perform the certain restrictions, to perform certain task. Okay, now what is that deep learning? So the subset of machine learning composed of algorithms that permit software to train itself to perform tasks like speech and image recognition by exploiting multi-layered neural network to vast amount of data. So what this deep learning doing? So it is performing, it is composed of the algorithms which permit software to train itself to perform that task. So like speech and image recognition. So this is all about artificial intelligence versus machine learning versus deep learning. Clear? So artificial intelligence, the example, in artificial intelligence we have to build a robot. To build that robot, to perform certain task by that robot, the technique used to perform that task by that particular robot, we use the machine learning, and to give the input, to perform the algorithms, to apply the algorithms, and to uh, find out the experiences, we use the machine learning. Okay. Next, this is the example of machine learning versus the deep learning. So machine learning, the input is given, and to produce the output, first the feature is extracted, then it will be it will be given to the classification, and then output will be produced. Now what is the meaning of classification? So from input, certain features are extracted depending on the condition, and it will be given to the classification. Classification, after doing the classification, certain class labels are given to that particular input data. Class labels in the cells, for example, if we consider the teacher example, or the SE class or any class example, so students will get the score, right? After giving the examination, that score will be identified depending on the percentage, right? First class, second class, third class, right? So how we distinguish that? If the student gets above 70%, we called it as a distinction, right? In between 60 to 70, we called it as a higher second class or first class, right? So likewise, classification, class labels, that is higher second class, first class, this class label will be given to the data which is extracted from the input, and feature is nothing but to give the condition कि above 60% is the first class. This is nothing but how the feature is extracted from the input, and class label given depending on the condition is using the classification rule, class label is given, and that is nothing but the output. Next, in deep learning, what is happening? Input is given, and for performing the feature extraction and classification, that neural network is used. Right, here for classification, neural network is used. Here for extraction, feature extraction and classification, for both deep learning, for both neural network is used, which is given over here. By exploiting multi-layer neural networks to vast amount of data. Clear? So this is only the difference between machine learning and deep learning. Now what is deep learning? So machine learning concerned with algorithms inspired by the structure and function of the brain, called artificial neural network. So see here, it is like a brain structure. Artificial neural network is nothing but it's like a brain like structure. Certain nerves are coming out of the nodes and all. So here in classification you can see that artificial neural network. Okay, so machine learning consists of artificial neural network, and in deep learning, that multi-layered artificial neural network is useful, which is called as the deep neural network. Is the artificial neural network with multiple hidden layers between the input and output layers. So DNN are typically feed forward network in which data flows from the input layer to the output layer without looping back. Means here looping back in DNN, that is deep neural network, feed forward network is useful, in which data flows from input to the output, but looping back is not allowed. Means for next identification it cannot be come back to the input, whereas the feed forward with back propagation forms a better DNN. Recurrent neural network, in which data can flow in any direction, are used for applications for language purposes. Next form is the convolution neural network, which is used by the computer vision, and this the short form of convolution neural network is CNN. So CNN have been applied to acoustic modeling for automatic speech recognition. If we want the automatic speech recognition, so there the convolution neural network useful. Beyond machine learning, deep learning and bio-inspired learning, what is that? So many researchers started training bigger and bigger models built with the several different layers to solve the new challenging problems. So the availability of cheap and fast computers allows them to get results in acceptable time frames and to use very large data sets. uh, if you want to find out certain result, so researchers have trained bigger and bigger models with the multiple layers to find out certain challenging problems outcome. So to find out that outcomes, we required the cheapest and the fastest computer, so that result will be obtained with the minimal cost. So that the researchers have started that training. So that with on the big data set or the large data set made up of images, text and animation. So beyond machine learning, so what that researchers doing, they have started their training on the bigger and bigger models, which is made up with several different layers to solve the challenging problems. Now, for solving these challenging problems, availability of cheap and fastest computer is used to get the result which is acceptable using the preferable time frame on the bigger and larger dataset. The idea behind this technique is to create algorithms that works like a brain, neurosciences and cognitive psychology. In particular, there is a growing interest in pattern recognition and associative memories whose structure and functioning are similar to what happened in the neurotext. Such an approach allows simple algorithms called model tree. It is based on the generic learning techniques and repeating experience. Testing different techniques, architectures and optimization algorithm is quite similar. So this is all about beyond machine learning, deep learning and bio-inspired learning, in which researchers are finding the better solution to the challenging problems using the cheapest cost on the bigger data set. So common application of deep learning are image classification, real-time visual tracking, autonomous car driving, logistic optimization, bioinformatics and speech recognition.